If there are 15 things that dogs hate that humans do that drive them absolutely crazy, dogs may be our best friends, but even the most loyal pups have their pet peeves when it comes to our quirky habits. If you've ever wondered why your dog gives you the side eye sometimes or suddenly bolts from the room, this video might just give you some answers. Stick around to find out if you're guilty of any of these. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more insights into what your furry friend is thinking. Tight hugs. Dogs generally dislike being hugged tightly because they perceive it very differently than humans do. Unlike us, dogs don't see hugging as a sign of affection. Instead, when you wrap your arms around a dog and hold them close, they might feel trapped or restrained, which can trigger stress or anxiety. In dog language, close physical contact, especially when restricting their movement, can even be seen as a sign of dominance or threat. A tight hug might also limit a dog's ability to move away if they're uncomfortable. Since dogs rely heavily on body language and the freedom to back off when they feel uneasy, a tight hug prevents this, making them feel vulnerable or cornered. So, while some dogs are tolerant, many simply aren't comfortable with intense physical displays like this. Forcing socialization. Dogs often dislike being forced to socialize because it can make them feel anxious, uncomfortable, and overwhelmed. Just like humans, dogs have individual personalities and comfort levels with others, including both people and other animals. When a dog is pushed into social situations, it may feel trapped, which can lead to stress, fear, or even defensive behavior. Forcing a dog to interact when it isn't ready can damage its trust and make it more reluctant to engage in the future. Respecting a dog's boundaries helps build confidence and a stronger bond between the dog and its human. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The next one is sudden loud noises. Dogs dislike sudden loud noises because they have sensitive hearing, which amplifies sounds far beyond what humans perceive. Abrupt loud sounds, like shouting or slamming doors, can startle them and trigger their natural fight or flight response, making them feel anxious or threatened. Since dogs often associate loud noises with danger, these sounds can create stress and unease, disrupting their sense of safety and comfort around their human companions. For a peaceful bond, keeping noise levels steady and avoiding sudden loud sounds helps dogs feel secure and relaxed. Staring directly at them. Dogs often feel uncomfortable or threatened when humans stare directly at them. In canine body language, direct eye contact can be a sign of dominance or even aggression, which is why it makes many dogs uneasy. They may interpret a prolonged stare as a challenge, especially if it comes from someone they don't fully trust. While some dogs might just look away to avoid confrontation, others could become anxious, bark, or growl as a way to protect themselves. To make dogs feel more at ease, it's better to use softer, indirect eye contact and approach them in a relaxed, friendly way. Inconsistent rules. Dogs thrive on routine and consistency, which help them understand what's expected. When humans have inconsistent rules, like sometimes allowing them on the couch and other times not, it confuses and stresses them out. This inconsistency makes it difficult for dogs to know how to behave, leading to anxiety or frustration. Clear, steady rules create a sense of stability and security, helping dogs feel more confident and relaxed, dressing them up. Dogs often dislike being dressed up because it can feel restrictive and uncomfortable, limiting their natural movement. Clothing can irritate their skin, trap heat, and make them feel anxious if they're not used to it. Unlike humans, dogs don't need clothes to stay warm, unless it's very cold, and they may feel confused by the fuss around costumes or outfits. While some dogs tolerate it, most would rather be left as they are, free to explore, sniff, and play without added layers. Strong scents. Dogs hate it when humans spray strong scents because their sense of smell is incredibly powerful, up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. While humans might find strong scents like perfumes, cleaning products, or air fresheners pleasant, dogs experience these smells as overwhelming and irritating. The intensity can be so strong that it causes them discomfort, making it difficult for them to breathe or even causing sneezing and coughing. This sensitivity can make dogs avoid areas with heavy scents as it disrupts their ability to smell other things around them, which is how they explore and understand the world. Interrupting their naps. Dogs hate it when humans interrupt their naps because sleep is crucial for their health and well-being. During naps, dogs recharge and process their experiences. When disturbed, they can feel stressed or frustrated as they were in the middle of a restful period. Just like humans, they need quiet time to relax and restore their energy. Interrupting this time can make them feel unsettled and less able to enjoy the full benefits of their rest. Too many bath times. Dogs generally dislike being bathed too often because it can be uncomfortable and stressful for them. Frequent baths strip their skin of natural oils, leading to dryness and irritation. The process of being washed, scrubbed, and dried can also be overwhelming, especially if the dog isn't accustomed to water. Many dogs also dislike the feeling of being confined in a tub or getting water on their face. Overbathing can make them feel anxious or vulnerable, leading to negative associations with the experience. Yelling or scolding. Dogs hate it when humans yell or scold them because they don't understand the reasoning behind the anger. For dogs, yelling is just loud noise that causes confusion, fear, and stress. They rely on positive reinforcement to understand what's expected of them, so harsh words can make them feel anxious and disconnected from their owners. Instead of learning, they may become more fearful or anxious, which can lead to behavioral issues. Dogs thrive on gentle, calm communication and clear guidance rather than harsh punishment, poking or patting their head. Dogs often dislike when humans poke or pat their heads because it can feel intrusive or threatening to them. In canine communication, direct contact to the head can be seen as an act of dominance or an unwanted challenge, especially if the dog isn't familiar with the person. Dogs also have sensitive spots on their heads, and repetitive or sudden touch can make them feel uncomfortable or anxious. A gentle approach with respect to their personal space is always the best way to interact. Taking away their food and toys. Dogs hate it when humans take away their food and toys because these are important resources to them. Food is essential for their survival, and toys provide mental stimulation and comfort. When these items are taken away, dogs can feel threatened, anxious, or possessive. This behavior is rooted in their natural instincts to protect what they consider valuable, which can lead to frustration or stress. For dogs, having their food and toys taken abruptly disrupts their sense of security and control, invading their personal space. Dogs hate it when humans invade their personal space because it makes them feel threatened or uncomfortable. Like humans, dogs need their own space to relax and feel secure. When someone gets too close, especially without warning, it can trigger anxiety or stress. This behavior can be seen as a challenge to their boundaries, which may lead to defensive reactions. Respecting a dog's personal space helps build trust and keeps them feeling safe and relaxed. Using strong eye contact during training. Dogs may dislike strong eye contact during training because it can be perceived as a threat or challenge in their social behavior. In dog communication, staring directly into another dog's eyes can signal aggression or dominance. When humans maintain intense eye contact, it can make the dog feel uncomfortable or anxious, hindering their ability to focus or learn. To create a positive training environment, it's better to use softer, more relaxed eye contact and give the dog space to process cues without feeling threatened. Ignoring their body language. Dogs rely heavily on body language to communicate, both with other dogs and humans. When humans ignore these cues, it can cause confusion and stress for the dog. For example, a dog may use subtle signals like tail wagging, ear positions, or facial expressions to express feelings of excitement, fear, or discomfort. Ignoring these signs can lead to the dog feeling misunderstood or anxious, potentially resulting in unwanted behaviors. Understanding and respecting a dog's body language helps create a better bond and a calmer, more trusting relationship. So there you have it, folks. Dogs are amazing, but they're not always fans of our human habits. If you want to keep your pup happy and healthy, try being mindful of these behaviors. See you next time.